Hello, and welcome back to some Hand of Fate. Oh, I think I clicked off it. Or we're having
So
issues.
soon. I knew you.
Always having issues.
You keep coming back. There is strength in that.
There we go. Okay. Yay. Alright, so hopefully... Okay, I kind of spoiled it in kind of my adverts, but... Got King of Lizards, King of Scales. Gotta beat him, and then we can face the... Then we can face the dealer. And unfortunately, is there any pieces of equipment that gain... No, okay. So that's probably... I am definitely more familiar with... definitely more familiar with Hand of Fate 2. So hopefully we can eventually do that here soon. Oop, I forgot to... Let's see. Hello, Kawaii Kodak Bear. Thank you for the follow. I totally forgot to pull up my other program that updates my stuff. So give me one quick moment. There we go.
It would be so easy to create a game that merely defeats you. A game in which you stand no chance, also completely unfair.
A little cold in the streaming room, so I'm buttoning up my shirt real, or my flannel real quick. A plaid.
You will be defeated fairly.
Well, that's good. I like fair things. Fair things are always nice. Ugh. Alright, so we're gonna try to beat this guy for that sick-ass dagger in the background. That's the emergence favor.
As you did before.
I'm gonna... Shut up. No, I'm gonna make the right choices so that we can actually continue on in this game. Whilst browsing the wares at a trading post, you are approached by a proprietor. The font is kind of hard to read. You look like a trustworthy sort. I'm in the debt to an acquaintance in Orange-shire. He's holding some items of my collateral. If you believe or deliver, geez, this gold to him, an item of equipment can be yours as payment. We're gonna accept that because it'll also show us where the, well, should say show us where not the exit is. Heavy burden, 5 set or lose.
Go, the harder things become.
Return policy. Perfect.
As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards.
Yeah.
Some
So
you wish you'd left untouched.
Jeez, okay. All right, return policy. Ah, you look like the fellow that's carrying payment for my friend across the veil. Yes, fess up and hand over the 100 gold, because we don't need the 100 gold. Ooh. Emperor's Jewel, 50% chance to grant 1 free artifact use. Nope, don't have artifacts yet.
It's far too good for you.
Ooh, cooldown are reduced by 25%. Encounters are randomly revealed on each new map. Yes, please. Oh, that's a shield? Ooh, yes, please.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
Shut up. Don't make me doubt my questions and decisions. Can't see my screen. There we go. I sent a food delivery to a distant trading post, but have received no word of it. Perhaps you will cross paths with the merchant I sent and lend him a hand. Card tokens now ours. Yay, more cards. Permanent injury, lose 5 health. Double Trader. Klein. What's that? Shield is actually pretty dope.
Words of wizards.
You are passing a tower in a deep forest when a wizard appears. I am Bazagra. Jeez. We will eventually get to Final Fantasy 1, and then the goal is to play all the Final Fantasies on stream. So we will get into the weird Fire Jaw, different levels of the magics. The wizard and I have a proposition for you, adventurer. I have located a powerful dark crystal. Love that movie. Traumatized me as a kid. But the cave that holds it is infested with lava golems. We have experience. The primitive groups sense its great puissance? I think I pronounced that wrong, but are unable to utilize it. If you go and clear the cave for me, I will fashion the gem into a magical device with miraculous healing properties. Okay, which we may both use in the future. Perfect. Didn't even catch what you said, dude. So what you say, ruffian? Oh, don't call me a fuck you. Will you aid me and yourself? Sure. I intend to see victory and speak to card tokens ours. Yes. Freebie. Sea voyage.
Nothing more pleasing than the smell of salt water and the rush of wind, is there?
Okay, there's a shop there. Demon Trader 2.
I was left these simple pieces, and from them I have built a palace.
Holy
of memories,
Forge.
a convoluted maze.
Can't do anything
that few
there.
will ever reach the end of. Will you be one of them?
Devil's Carnival, Dreaming. Okay, so we couldn't even do Holy Forge. So unfortunately, once we get the metal
Voyage across the ocean,
ore, we're not going to be able to do anything with it.
River.
Ooh, altar, perfect.
You're
We
all
might
merely
be able to get a
pieces
blessing.
on the board.
Lose
The
5
circle
health.
repeats without end.
Ooh, the maiden.
Does the
Okay, cool.
rock
So let's.
understand the oblivion that engulfs it when it is placed back in the box? Does the king understand that he truly rules over nothing?
Get a bless card. Sure. Gonna pass. Do the altar. Oh, uh-oh.
A choice. Select your desire.
And so we get a curse. Oh, no, we get a draw 1 curse. Okay.
The black deck delivers again.
Great. I have no food. No food to give. Nope, I don't want to give you a bag of coin. Just the food. Jeez.
Were you hoping this was the end? No. Another floor awaits. Every card drawn from your thoughts and your memories. Every card tainted by your view of the world and your single-minded purpose. The same singularity of purpose that brings you here. I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Yeah, maybe I should have had the stranger in the dark take some health so I can get some coin. Loan, can't do that. Sorry, dude. Nope. Nope. Alright, the White Council. Forgot to put my phone on silent. I'm getting mobile game notifications.
Take a token on their foolishness.
Yes. On a fine, sunny day, you set out into the forest, hidden in a barrel on the wagon of Terran, the merchant, Your destination is the White Council stronghold. After what seems like hours, a deep voice calls out, "Halt!" Terran yelps in surprise and the wagon stops. You hear Terran greet someone. "Ah, hello, my lord. I have your usual shipment here. Nothing interesting to say about it." You cringe in your barrel. "Is that so?" the other voice remarks casually before falling silent for some time. Then, "Here's your payment," and you hear the click of gold coins. Suddenly, there's a blinding white light. While your vision clears, you dare to look out from your place of concealment. You see that you and all the stock from Terran's wagon are now sitting in the middle of a stone hall inside a circle of runes and symbols. Trio of poorly dressed goblins set to work, sorting everything into storage rooms to one side, under the supervision of a bored-looking mage. You're going to attempt to sneak away. And hopefully... this one. No! Man, sneak into a shadowy alcove where you hope to wait undetected until the goblins complete their labor and you can leave. You soon discover the tower is a sprawling maze of passages and chambers, many more than could actually fit inside the structure you see from a distance. You are inexplicably drawn to a bare stone chamber with an opening to the sky above. You watch as a magician summons an enormous scaled creature in existence. Its form seems meaningly to be compromised with vicious-looking claws, gnashing teeth, and writhing tentacles. You feel dizzy just watching it. It lunges, biting and slashing at the wizard, but backs away when he realizes an ornately decorated skull. The wizard addresses the creature. "You will go to the city of Adir and kill the Duke." The creature's unblinking eyes gaze in every direction at once, and its sinister voice resonates from a dozen mountains. "How has he wronged you?" it hisses. "Or is this more wisdom from the benevolent council?" He foolishly questions my will, as do you." The wizard responds, holding the skull higher. "Go, I command it." The beast retreats once more, rasping, "Beware, Zahagan, the bones of my true master will not protect you forever. One day you will slip and drop them, and then I shall have you in my claws. Your threats are hollow, demon, and serve only to delay your departure." The mage stops abruptly. "What are you up to?" he mutters, then quickly looks around the room in alarm. We're gonna attempt to knock the skull from his hands. Send your weapon flying across the room, crashing into the skull and knocking it to the floor. The mage looks from the fallen skull to you and then to the beast. His mouth opens, but before he can utter a word, a dozen tentacles descend upon him. A loud bell begins ringing throughout the hall. More robed figure. I don't know what happened. I saw something drop. Oh, I threw my weapon. So I just lost my weapon. You flee from the... Under the cover of the chaos you have sown, you manage to loot a magical artifact of some kind from an unoccupied library before being spotted. There's an intruder in the lab. A magician calls for the door. "No time for that now," someone yells. "Just expel it before it damages something important." One of the magicians casts a spell and you find yourself standing in the forest. The tower just visible in the far distance. Card tokens now ours. Yes. So what did I get? Mask of... Alright, well, whatever. Use 15
With
health.
only free food, you'd better hope to finish this quickly, or hunger will finish it for you.
Yeah, I know, right? Jeez.
Again, you come to the final floor. Again, you challenge my greatest warrior.
Please? Yes, okay, cool.
My king is powerful beyond measure.
Ooh, and we got an axe with 20 power. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we need to focus on... Oh. What the heck? Ah, no. Oh, come on. No, stay away. Ooh. Nope, nope. Back away. No, stop. You need to spread out a little bit more. Oh, yes. All right, we got this. 3 health. I just can't screw up. Because if I get hit once, I am dead. Sorry I'm not talking so much. I am literally concentrating for the fight of my life. We did it! I have... Yeah! Composure. We... Composure. Who? Cause holy kaboli, I was gonna skin that Lizard King. If... Oh. Whew. Composure. So we got the dagger. Kick-ass dagger. New starting equipment. We got has been upgraded. Each area you enter will be strewn with food or gold. Perfect, cool. Swift fleet. You move with increased speed. Lizardman have fire armor. Will protect itself with flame armor. Ratman have health increase. Lizardman have health increase. Perfect.
The dagger is a symbol of the intellect's ability to cut through the ties that bind us. My intellect built this entire framework.
Oh, jeez.
You dare take it from me? I honor our deal. You win, and you gain reward.
I'm coming through for your throne.
Now work against myself.
For delivering the gold to Orangeshire, we receive Food Wagon. For accepting Bazagra the Wizard's quest, you receive Dark Crystal Part 2. Haven't seen the second movie, the Dark Crystal movie, the second one, or maybe it's a TV show. I don't know. I heard it started off rough, but got better. For raiding the White Council's tower, we receive Mage Strike and the White Council 5, which is locked. Great. As a reward for defeating the Lizardman King, you receive Blood Crescent, Master Ring, Ring of Peace, and Soldiers on Leave.
Only I remain. There is nothing left but your final challenge.
Now we just got the dealer. Alright, lore. There have been dealers before, but none so adept at the game as him. Yes, we are actually playing for his throne, or chair that is, is able to change the universe of this game, which actually leads up into the, events of the second game. So, curses. Dealer's curse. The player receives a curse at each new dungeon level. Oh, no. And then excommunication. Players cannot receive any more blessings. And challenges are 3 Call of the Shadows and 3 Devilish Traps.
You face me now for the ultimate prize. I offer no mercy.
So we got Dealer, Charity, White Council is locked. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm just trying to stack the deck with more stuff that we haven't seen. Because we're probably going to end up having issues down the road. Probably get the lovers out of here because we can get a curse from that if we're not lucky. What is this? Minotaur back in there. Get rid of Dead King's Hall. Because that's just a straight encounter. There we go. Back. Alright. Final boss.
You face me. The rules change yet again.
10 health per curse. Oh, jeez. It's a pain. This is probably a pain deck card.
More than anything, I am proud of my array of curses.
Alright, Splintered Jewels. On every successful combat with a gauntlet, player loses a ring. Oh wait, that's a curse. Great.
You are so close to victory, and I am so close to the final nothingness.
Perfect.
I have fought.
Oh, that's a shield.
against
Okay,
this
perfect.
for so long.
Get an arcane knowledge, but we lose it because we have been excommunicated. Or at least that's the curse. Okay, let's see here. Do I start off with... Is this a curse or is this a... Wow, that's a... Okay, well, hopefully we can get some gauntlets. Okay, we're going to try to climb down and retrieve the weapon. Oh, okay. Lose 10 maximum health. We'll lose
I am sorry.
5, so 15. Yes, please. Tracks in town. Perfect. You're traveling through a quiet hamlet. Okay, we've already read this, so... Let's see. That replaces that one. Stranger. No, thank you, stranger. I think we are good. See what the healer has. Maybe we can buy some maximum health, or at the very least, buy some gauntlets. 70. Can I go back to the Stranger of Shadows? No. Easy to follow the trail of carnage from the town and the woods. However, once there, it becomes much more difficult. Many animal and beast travel here, and their tracks are crossed and confused. Should be this one. Yay. This gigantic beast leaves tracks that are easy enough to follow. Then why was it a 2-2? Tracks of blood. Alright. The smell hits you like a hammer blow, twisting your stomach in knots. You follow the tracks to a lair or den of some kind. This is where it feeds. Blood stains the broken ground where it mangles its prey. You wait in the shadow where you both hope for and dread its return.
Choose from these options.
Yes. You feel the ground tremble before any sound reaches your ears. Then you hear the force giving way to the unmanageable force that is approaching. Moments later, the white Minotaur's gargantuan form explodes into view, clutching tonight's meal in its jaws. You ready your weapon for the fight, but before you react, a musket blast rings out from another hiding spot, nearly missing the creature. Behind its eyes, you watch the Minotaur consider whether to fight or flee. The huntsman reveals itself and the great beast roars, then turns tail with the huntsman in close pursuit. Tracks at night. Oh, come on.
Wager on the outcome.
I hope so too.
You have what it takes.
You burst from the brush and follow the huntsman as he pursues the white Minotaur. Night has fallen since you arrived, and the chase proceeds at a breakneck pace. It isn't long before you lose sight of both your quarries, but you can still hear them somewhere up ahead. Then clearly the huntsman yells, "If you want to share this bounty, then you'll need to pull your finger out." Pull it out of your back end. You pick up the pace and head towards the sound of his voice. Dashing through the trees, you follow the huntsman's voice until it leads you into an underground structure. His voice continues to echo from inside, and you delve deeper. Card token is now ours. It's going to be his labyrinth. Wait, I should be able to afford that now. Right? Oh, I wish I paid attention more to what stuff cost. Because unfortunately those rings are just actually too good. Oh, 70? Crap. Okay, I need 26. Can I even do that? No. Okay, I kind of put myself in bad straits, but...
Ah, that is one of my favorites. I am not the first to deal the cards, nor are you the first to play. I do not expect we will be the last.
Great. Okay, well, that I lose. Whatever, it'll be fine. Well, with the curses, maybe I want just get all my rings out of here then. 30 gold. Nice. Hey. Maybe head back here and excuse me, what? Okay, whatever. There we go. Come on, drop. There we go. I didn't realize I could get attacked on a shop. Of course, I find nothing on them. Well, maybe that's what I need to do. Okay, so buy food. Hoping for some gauntlets so that I could still keep the really good rings. But maybe... maybe we can get both of them removed. We can get both of them removed. Perfect. All right, and then hopefully, hey, maybe none of them will pop back up. All right, more and more portals are opening up across the land, and hell beasts are appearing with greater frequency. These portals seem to appear more often around the Greenboro forests. Search the forest for clues. Yes, please. Wow, that was rough.
Again, we find you in a tavern.
In a tavern, you meet a ship's captain. Pirates have taken over. Oh, okay, this is the pirate one. Okay. Hopefully we can make some do a huge success. Yes. All right. Sometimes you can follow them. When you reach the pier, you inquire about the drunken wench. Only. When you reach the pier, you inquire about the drunken wench. Only discovered it berthed at an abandoned jetty. I'm sorry, lad. I swear I didn't leave here yesterday. That's the last time I drink. Okay. All right. What does the Ring of Justice do? Oh.
I'm sure your opponents will try their luck. Let's see how that pans out.
5 gold. Yeah, so we yeah. Okay.
I worked long and hard to make that particularly painful. Ingenious.
Summer solstice. You make your way to the sacred stones at midday on the summer solstice. The druids still clad for... Oh, okay, perfect. I was worried that I'd failed this, but I do not have a choice between combats. Cowardice, if there is a choice between combat and no combat, you have to take the combat. Ow, you bastard. Ooh. A bunch of little fucking rats. Oh, and I think I'm poisoned. There we go. Okay, combat ends.
It would be beneficial to deal with that crossbow as a priority, don't you?
Yeah, I know. Gee, I'm gonna get my back end kicked in. Okay, stay away from the queen of... Maybe... Woo. There we go. Druid Samurai ends as you defeat the last of the bandits. You have completed your task. Here's your reward. We gain 3 game cards, and the card token is now ours. 10 gold, perfect. 3 food, perfect. 5 gold, alright, perfect, whatever. Have mobilized,
This
jeez.
token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
See, one day as you haggle with a grocer for some cheap foods, you found yourself suddenly flung into the air. A vortex of wind surrounds you, propel you up and away towards an unknown destination. In time, you're dumped onto a stony platform before the wizard Zahagan. He glares at you for a moment with his single eye, the other a hideously scarred wreck. You have caused great harm to this land, warrior. Council seeks only to ensure peace in this realm, and you have and you have sown chaos. Even now, the demon Abaddon still rages in the depths of the tower, the sacred temple of knowledge itself. It will take us years to recover. He gestures with a hand, now missing several fingers, and a portal opens, revealing a trio of mages. Kill him, Sahan says, limping through the portal. We're gonna defeat him on half health. 2 mages. Ooh, okay. So mages are more common in the second game, so I'm actually surprised that they show up here, which, you know, does make sense. Okay. Geez, that ragdoll physics. Suddenly appears fierce and seething with magical energy. Warrior, your skill with weaponry has made you a great thorn in my side. He pauses to kick the body of Flavia. Idiots. If not for me, these simpletons would still be hiding in their tower, nothing more than a bunch of spineless librarians. Let's see you fight your way out of this. A shield of magic green energy appears instantly around him, and he launches into a long and complicated pattern of sounds or gestures. A raging ball of flame forms in the sky above you and starts to grow as the wizard continues chants. The devils take you. Zahagen cries, disappearing into another portal as the massive fireball plummets down towards you. Last second, with no other avenue of escape, you throw yourself at the edge of the stone platform. After falling for several seconds, a tentacle suddenly reaches out of a portal, plucking you from the air and bringing you back into the Tower of the White Council. Abaddon the Demon, surrounded by bodies of the falling mages, it places you down lightly and withdraws its tentacle. You have been useful, mortal, a dozen mouths say, and you will be useful to me again. But one day, go now. The thing watches you with its many unblinking eyes as you back out of the room. Stop talking when I'm talking.
There are more eons ahead.
You scarcely pause to loot the abandoned room on your way out of the tower. The dealer draws you one game card and the token's now ours. Hey, we get more health.
To work with. Much good mate do you.
Can't tell if it's like gold.
Sail away and see what you will find.
Oh, we can't sell anything? Great.
As each card is unveiled, as each new concept is explored, that we learn something about ourselves, or something about you, at least.
The player inflicts golden ring of pain. Player inflicts 1 damage per 20 gold in their possession up to a maximum of 10. Oh, okay, so only burn a potion. Ooh, yes, please.
What will you do with that?
Just quiet. You know what I'm gonna do with that. Just get a little bit more food. Yay, Dark Crystal Part 2.
Do you seriously make a practice of
You reach the cave
interfering with
described to you by
hideously powerful magical artifacts?
Bazagra the wizard, and discovers that it does contain a giant dark crystal as he claims. Unfortunately, the descriptive chamber full of lava cone is also accurate. We are going to leave because we are forced to. No, because we cannot get any blessings. Goblin King Hall. Hey,
There's a
Mr.
token in it for
Lionel.
you if you win.
Great news! Great news! Mr. Lionel declares, excitedly bursting from the back of a wagon as it passes you along a well-trodden path through a sunny meadow. One of the Goblin King's sons has decided to challenge the old fool for his position. As ruler of our people under Goblin law, he can legally take his father's place if he can beat him in single combat. But the king, crafty slug that he is, has hidden the crown in the treasure vaults. Without the crown, the leadership cannot be resolved. There must be chaos in the capital. Ask about the capital. Goblin Town is hidden away in an enormous cavern under one of the human cities. You wouldn't believe which one, even if I told you. It's full of thieves, you know. No point visiting unless you have business with the king or his family. Anyway, the point is that the crown is in one of the treasure vaults. If we can find it, then I can use it to blackmail the king and lend me back into the city. Let's go find another vault. I was a little worried that it was all grayed out so that we couldn't do it because it might be considered a combat encounter because we have to dodge traps. If we find it. That's the spirit, Lionel says, gleefully rubbing his hands together. That crown is going to get me back to my rightful place. You lead the way this time. Hours later, you stand staring through the doorway into another vault. Good luck, my friend, Lionel says, giving you reassuring pat on the arm. Find the treasure chest. The crown must be in there. Pause for a moment, wondering if that was a voice you heard echoing between the traps. Lionel gives you a helpful kick to the rear, sending you through the doorway. Interesting. Oh, geez. Yeah! Speed run it. Wait a minute. Where's the crown? Your goblin companion can demand, springing out of nowhere as, what do you mean there are goblins in there throwing bombs at you? That's great news. The crown must be inside. Wait, they're probably moving the crown to another vault this week. You better try harder next time. Oh, darn. Hey, food wagon.
Violence and destruction everywhere.
You come across a broken down wagon laden with food. Its owner nowhere in sight. Call out and offer help. Oh, thank God you're here. A merchant leaps out of the bushes. Some bandits attacked my cart and I hid in the trees. Please accept this food as a thanks. As he hands over the food, the merchant explained that he was on his way to a distant trading post and that as a result of his troubles, his food delivery will be delayed. We gained one food cart and the cart's token is now ours. Hey!
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Yes, I am. Very much so. Now we're gonna hitch a ride. Probably on the cart.
Fine companion. I'm sure you'll leave.
I like that. I like how that worked out.
You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom. You make this harder on yourself
Blood auction.
by
Ooh.
traveling with an empty stomach.
In the moonlight ruins of a long-forgotten castle, a host of unholy creatures gather. You discover that vampires are holding secret blood auctions. Mortals are allowed to bid using their own blood. We're gonna bid. A strange creature comes to you and draws out your blood. You gotta pay even if you lose the bid. The creature explains. Great. I think I may have screwed myself over. You were successful in your bid. The strange creature to return to say your item will be gift wrapped and sent to you. Hey, it'll be gift wrapped. Perfect. And we get the token. Treasure chest. We'll leave it. Charity 2.
Every game must have both winners and losers. Without them, it degenerates into nothingness.
Give 10 food. Wow. I think that might be bugged. Or I did actually lose 10. I don't know. The priest exclaims and draws out a tarnished old ring. I'll have the kids polish it up so we get a blessing and the card token's now ours. Treasure picker.
Very nice.
But we're excommunicated, so we can't take it. There we go. We're gonna turn back, grab this coin, approach the shop. And get some healing. Because we need it bad.
Every
perfect.
living thing must eat or die.
Is that cave rescue? Nah, not.
I hope that is the curse that ends your quest. Win this and claim my token.
Okay, so we need to get 2 huge successes.
A choice. Select your desire.
I think, if I remember right. Gold. That hurts. That really hurts, because literally that only gives us one thing. S for gold, because that's what we use for food.
Nothing more pleasing than the smell of salt water and the rush of wind, is there? You close on your final foe. Soon we will meet. Regardless of who wins, know that I have enjoyed the game.
Perfect. I have also enjoyed this game, but
Famine lurks over your very shoulder, waiting.
In combat on each counterattack, the player inflicts double damages and loses 1 food. The dealer, the final confrontation.
I had hoped it would not come to this, but I knew it must. I could have built this trap to be flawless, yet I included the seeds of my own demise. I must. You must. This is the way the world turns. Without change, there is only stagnation.
So, the dealer, the final confrontation with the dealer, undoubtedly the toughest test you have ever faced. There have been dealers before, but none so adept at the game as him.
Our final confrontation begins. I will not fall as easily as the other opponents you have faced. The 3 rulers of the Court of Dust return once more. The microcosm reflects the macrocosm.
Oh. This sounds like a boss rush. Oh no, it's a boss rush. It's a boss rush. Oops, and I'm already getting hit too much. Oh, ouch. What am I doing?
I've let you come too far. I have become soft. This was
Oh. I forgot where my buttons were on my controller. Oh, I was not expecting QuickTime event.
You will never face me. I'm afraid that is where this round ends. Some other time, perhaps.
Alright, for tracking the White Minotaur, receive the Labyrinth. For protecting the Druid's Ritual, receive this card, Twilight's Ritual. For defeating the White Council, receive 20 gold, Mage Gloves, Mage's Mask, and The Apprentice. For helping the food merchant who was accosted by bandits, you receive supplies gain 7 food and trading post. For winning the blood auction, you receive these cards. Good Fortune gain 10 gold, Plunderer's Ring, and Blood Auction 2. For donating food to the orphans, you receive Ring of Enlightenment and Charity 3.
Again you face me. Again you are a fool.
You're the last one I need to beat.
Until now I have shown
Neck builder.
compassion. You would be best to test me no further.
1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of this guy. This guy. That's 3. Two, 3. Back, and start game. Twice the fall. The player loses 5 gold for every fail and 10 gold for every huge
I look
fail.
forward to seeing how you approach this particular challenge. The living dead have plagued these lands for many centuries. Thankfully, there exist
we're
many
excommunicated.
tools for destruction, if you can find them.
The Lizard Dome. One night you are captured by lizardmen and brought before their king. You are stripped of your equipment and must choose an opponent to fight in their underground arena. 3 mages, please.
Perhaps this time you will best your intellectual superiors. Occasionally, brawn may defeat brains.
Oh my. Oh, we got a visual glitch. Might have been better off with the skeletons. There we go. I'm like, man, these are a bunch of jacked nerds. I should be able to beat them up, no problem. Holy kaboli. Lizard King returns and grants you a reward before returning your equipment. Draw 4 game cards. Nice. Need 1 food. And we're back to the arena. You see pens of other human cats waiting to fight an arena. Back on surface, you are released, but hesitate as the pitiful sound of screams for help raise from. We're going to try to go back and save them. Hopefully we can do that. Yes! Oh, okay, good. You sneak back into tunnels to release some of the prisoners. On the way out, a guard raises the alarm as you lead the group to the surface and away into the darkness. Card tokens now ours. Bless you for freeing us, when the prisoner says they disappear in the floor. Ah, man.
Many of these blessings are too good for the likes of you.
Well, I can't even keep any of the blessings.
The gods look upon you favorably.
Wait, that's a blessing? Oh, that is not cool.
It's better than trudging along.
So I just lost 10 gold out of nowhere.
I say that I created this game.
What is the
Many of the things I've told you
wanted
are
aura?
true, but not that. I do not
2
know
less
who
damage.
did it.
Crap.
I merely perfected it.
Stranger in the shadow. No. The altar. We're gonna no, thank you. Blood auction 2.
Cannot stay away, eh?
We're gonna should be this guy. Your item will be given for it sent to you. Perfect. Okay, so this is just, we're just getting new cards from that, and these are just equipment cards. Desert Cult.
Nothing speaks.
In a forgotten desert
like
temple, you
blood.
summon upon a cult performing a summoning. Cult you're standing before what demands a blood sacrifice from you. Offer blood. $20 health gone.
Useful.
This includes our later various hooded members turn to walk away. Left alone, you search the area, draw one equipment card, and this card tokens items. Perfect. Undead Bane. Sure, we'll take that. And get a new card. See what Traveling Tinkerer has. Every gain card, the player receives 1 gold and 2 health. Might not be a bad idea.
Benefits just keep stacking up when you possess this ring.
Guess it does. Devil's Traps, great.
Imagination and illusion. Spells without weight and meaning. Yet
Oh, okay, wait,
wrap
okay.
them in ribbons as easily as any other.
Oh, jeez, okay. Oh my gosh, I actually... Why am I so fast?
Your weapon has powers, yet you haven't used them.
Oh, shut
And
up.
now you're dead. I cannot be defeated so
For rescuing the other prisoner of There's Men, you gain the following cards. Health Potion gain 15, and Wandering Minstrels. For winning the Blood Auction, we received 15 gold, Ring of Reward, and Blood Auction 3. For participating in the Desert Cult Ceremony, receive Health Tonic, Skull Cap of Prophecy, and Desert of the Damned.
Have you learned nothing?
All right.
Go. Leave. There is no joy for you here.
No. Counter. Get rid of that one. Get rid of Lizard Dome. Actually, let's grab Lizard Dome. Get rid of Lone. Because now that I know that's a blessed encounter, I'm not going to keep that in the deck. Alright, into the breach. And then he stacks our deck. It's the ball.
Another curse on the table. Let us see how you deal with it.
Sure.
As pleases you.
Okay, hopefully it's going in a direction that I want to go.
Little pleases me more than watching your attempt to wriggle away from bad luck.
Marketplace, so that's a freebie. We're gonna keep all our food. Treasure chest, that's a freebie. We can leave it.
I made that a little too powerful. I will have to rebalance that next time.
Wandering minstrels, here we go.
A challenge for you.
One day on a
And
long
token
country road,
if
you meet a
succeed.
pair of wandering minstrels. Hey Aaron 992, yeah, there are plans, but probably not for a little while. I played Hand of Fate very recently off, like in my own time off, or Hand of Fate 2 on my own time off stream, actually pretty recently, so I'm gonna let it stew for a little bit before I go back into it. Apologize, I haven't been really paying attention to my stream chat, so hopefully there are still people around. The pair inquires as to your current needs, explain that they have many interesting and unique talents. Ask for information around the road ahead, and this will tell you what they have seen in their recent travels. Okay, go straight to sea voyage. Perfect. Yeah, we'll pay half the gold. You certainly have a lot of gold, one of the minstrel explains, and thanks to Pear tell you where to find an oracle to the old gods. Ooh, card token's now ours. We are headed to Kadir next. The Duke is holding a victory celebration requiring the servants of fine entertainers as ourselves. Perhaps we shall see you there. No, I've played Hand of Fate 1, like within the first year of release. Hand of Fate 2 came out shortly after, like I think 2 years later, and I actually haven't played a lot of it. I think I got maybe halfway through the story mode and then stopped playing it up until recently, when I actually beat the main story but didn't unlock all the cards. So when I did some research on when
the deeper you go, the harder things become.
When I did some research on the story, I found out that
Games aren't designed.
the main villain of the second game is the player character of the first game. So very, very fun.
So who is the true creator?
Okay, good. All right, that is one large success. Hopefully we can get the second one and we can just be done with this one. Nope. Nope.
Okay, nasty.
Okay, so I just want everybody to know I absolutely hate the Devil's Carnival card because it is such a ridiculous hard card token, and it really doesn't give you much. In fact, I would preference to say that it really doesn't give you really anything at all. It gives you a giant eagle card and I think food. Yeah, I definitely really like the Hand of Fate games. I'm hoping they make a third.
And a wizard. Or at least an apprentice. It reminds me of days past.
One day you happen upon a young wizard practicing his magic in the forest. He greets you in a friendly manner and beckons you closer. Yeah, the Devil's Carnival, I probably will... That'll probably be the last card token I get in this game. Since we have been forced to leave our sacred tower, we must make our own way in the world. For a small fee, it can transfer to a destination in a faraway land. Okay, cool. Well, give him gold. Card tokens are ours. The young wizard waves his hand saying, "Don't worry, I'm almost always successful in transporting myself to other places. Luggage is a little trickier."
Black Deck delivers again.
Hey, thanks, Aaron, for the follow. Really appreciate it. Ooh, shoot, Twisted Canyon. Try to get the weapon? Because...
Choose from these options.
Okay. 10 health per curse. Great.
Curse you, and I will make you suffer.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah, definitely dealer is a little much. Mage scoring cooldowns reduce with every card game. Scorching Seal. Can I sell? No, I don't want to sell. And Rat Cleaver should be fine for the time being, but I need a little bit more food.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
And I hope this visual glitch doesn't get me killed. Or when I face
Soldiers lacking in all
the dealer.
responsibility. No wonder the capital is under siege from all directions.
In a busy town, you meet 3 disheveled soldiers. We got drunk last night, one of them explains, and gambled away all our coin and our helmet. Another joins in. We'll trade food for any helmet you have on you. Our captain's going to have our hides if we turn out without them. I do not have helmet. I do not have helmets. Great. Maybe we get helmet from
All who have sat at this table have searched
shop and go back for it. You ride back to the Sacred Stones as dusk falls. The robe druids are already waiting for you. Stand watch, warrior, while we complete our task. A storm rolls in as the now familiar chanting begins once more. Yeah, the player of the first becoming the villain of the second, it's just, it is kind of cliched, but I think it also works too, because the whole premise of what you're doing is you're gaining like the powers to reshape the universe, their universe. So I don't know. I think it works. Rag. Yeah. Such a delay going. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, jeez.
My game is my ultimate defense. The cold embrace of death, and the
All right.
first stuttering steps of new life.
For general, she's sharing so much gold. Wandering missiles to receive health potion and oracle. For purchasing a portal to another land, we receive surprise portal.
Again you face me. Again you are a fool. Until now I have shown compassion. You would be best to test me no further.
Or no, not add. I want to inspect. This card is new and thus its context are known. Find the card. Exit map. Okay, well, maybe we take out the apprentice. Take out Hero's Remains. That puts too much pressure into going a random direction. A weak risk.
More than anything, I am proud of my array of curses.
Cool. That's been blessing. Of course,
Very
we're excommunicated,
nice.
so we don't get that back. Smuggler's Wharf. Perfect.
Play for a token now.
Null Witch Port is a little more than a wooden plank sticking out over water. It's a den of iniquity. Visitors and inquirers are obviously not welcome. You spend your time getting acquainted with the workings of the wharf, looking for avenues to gain information. You have found 3 ways you might find out about the missing ship: steal some logs, bribe a worker, or help a captain drown his sorrows. Drink with the captain. In what passes for a bar in this shanty town, you find a ship's captain drowning her sorrows. They must be frightful sorrows because she's drowning them in Dulcin brandy. You pull up a stool next to her, and while inquiring about her misfortune, you attempt to find out what she may know about the missing boats. You can tell the captain knows something, but she's not parting with it. However, she seems pleased to have company. They'll drink more. Takes surprisingly little for the captain to open up about the missing boats and her own fears that she and her boat might be next. The captain only reveals one thing: Hi, Bender, and you will say nothing more on the matter. You need to head back to Carlo at the Land Locked Lubber and see what you can do with the information you glean. The card token is now ours. Perfect. Devil's Carnival.
Again, a token is at stake.
Okay, let's see here. Top. Huge success. Next one. Nope. It's 50% of my gold, too.
If
Secret
you only
Society.
knew what happens
Knock
behind
on the door.
closed doors.
So, okay. I am not sure how to do that. I think we can't be cursed. Something like that. I don't know.
Trust a devil or don't? I wouldn't.
Wow, okay. Geez, I might have to do a full block. Or, not a full block, but... There we go. Ooh, jeez. Okay, Devil's Wager, part 2. Definitely a harder thing. Partially healing you. Okay, gain 3 and card token. Ooh, and 20 gold.
Sail away and see what you will find.
Mana drain. Quick times are... Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Okay, so we know it's not there.
We use the word so often. You run out of food and you die. You lose your health and you die. Yet, you're still here. We do not speak of the true death, the final oblivion. Only the death of the game.
Oh, yeah,
where
okay,
your piece
perfect.
begins again and moves across the table. This
Alter.
game, like all games, touches on that true death, however. For a life must be lost, and lost for all time.
This man's standing. Great.
Do you believe the wheel turns again and returns us to the world in order to experience afresh all that has happened? I do.
Oh.
Yet I cling still to this semblance of life, and will not
Okay,
go
good.
willingly through the door.
You are successfully bred the strange... Okay. We get more tokens, more equipment I can deal. I'm just very scared.
As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards.
Hey.
Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
Oh, come on. I dodged that. Hey, I found it. I hope. All right, outside you meet up with Mr. Lion. Did you get it? He asks excitedly. Quickly, you must have it. You hold out the goblin crown, an ugly wooden thing embedded with large gems for his inspection. The crown, my ticket home, at last! Just as he reaches out to take the crown, a trio of goblins appear from the treasure vault, one of them saying, I'm telling you, there was a human down here. The goblin stops dead and stares at you. Look, one of them screams. He's taking the king's crown. You turn back to discover that Mr. Lionel's nowhere to be seen. Stop, thief! One of the goblin guards yell as another goblin blows on his horn and a magic portal appears. More goblins begin to arrive, all yelling and pointing in your directions. Get him, yells one. Seize him, yells another. You're the king's favorite. You seize him. You decide to leave before the increasing number of goblin guards bolster their courage enough to compel them into action. The card token's now yours. Oh... Is that a healer too? Perfect. And then get some health. Really need the health. Heal wounds. Let's see if we can't remove one of these curses. Uh-oh. What the heck is happening? Hold on, we just seem to have lost all Bluetooth connection. So now my controller's trying to pair, my headphones just disconnected. Uh-oh. Let's Power cycle. There we go. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. Get rid of last man standing. I can deal with weak wrists. Embertown hero.
Nothing more pleasing than the smell of salt water and the rush of wind, is there? It takes a very special person to walk through this door. You need
Haunted.
to
What
have
does
lived a
haunted
life
do
that
whenever the player
provides
purchases a
enough
new item?
meat
They gain a
for our
curse.
set.
Okay.
Yet, you also need to have enough will to walk through the door.
Ooh, labyrinth.
Enough power left.
You follow the huntsman. Huntsman's voice further into stone structure. At first glance, it appears decrepit. There we go. But you start to notice signs that it is still in use. Fresh torches hang in sconces on the wall, and you can make out a jumble of footprints in the dust. Passageways splinter off and twist away in every direction. When I first started hunting the beast, I considered it just that, a mindless animal with an unquenchable thirst for blood. The huntsman's voice now appears to be coming from all around you. It fought, rampaged, and devoured with no apparent focus. In time, though, I came to discover that there was a meaning to the beast's madness. The white minotaur is singular in its power, but it pursues its own kind as zealously as I pursue it. The branching paths of Laren start to confuse and disorient you. I cannot tell you why, whether it be for family or for food. The huntsman voice echoes weakly out of darkness as if now further away. I won't bore you with any more details. Suffice to say that this place makes a perfect trap. But wherever trap needs a lure, and the trouble is that my lure is hungry. Old Whitey didn't take the bait this time, but you are my consolation prize. Off in the dark, you hear the scrap of steel and stone, followed by a blood-curdling roar. Just so we're clear, I'm locking you here with them. You did better than most, but now we must part ways.
I have never seen the like, both man and beast.
Cool, I get to fight a minotaur.
Though I doubt you
Is there any traps in here?
much of the time.
Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Two, three, four. Ow. Ouch, that's not nice. Jeez, am I not going to be able to get more than 3 swings at the dude? Get out of the way. I'll do some hit and run tactics. I don't care. I just hope that I'm actually hitting him while I'm running. Oh. 3, 4. Ouch, ouch. There we go. I knew I'd get him eventually. After you do Minotaur, you become aware of more noises in the dark, knowing that you cannot face more foes. Your only option is to try to escape the labyrinth. No.
A choice. Select your desire.
There we go. Venture finally to exit, but as a premise, it has been locked. You hear the sound of immense demise approaching. You throw yourself at the door and desperate hope they can be broken. Okay, I want to try for that huge success. Should be this one. It is not. Need that huge success. I don't know this one. No, that's a failure.
How unpleasant.
Hey, there we go. The hinges of the door give way under the sustained battery. You burst out of the labyrinth and into the cold night to escape. You don't stop to notice that several minotaurs escape into the wild. This card tugs at yours. Oh, jeez. That was rough. It was so.
Caves and caverns.
Perfect.
One cannot hope to find adventure without a little delving now. Even though your victory will end me, I cannot hold it against you. Life cannot help but fight for life.
Okay. Last fight didn't go too well. Crap. Sell the fine blade. There's weakening. Okay. Yeah, I should be able to sell these other ones off. To nil. All right. I got a waffle between the two here to get some health back. Pass by.
I can hear the vultures circling.
Hopefully I'll have enough for full health. 18. Okay, so
Now it is only a matter of time before you fall.
I will not. That is fine. I'll have 4 away from full health.
Again, you tilt at the windmill. You will not gain your... Our final confrontation begins. I will not fall as easily as the other opponents you have faced.
Perfect. Ow. Woo. Kill this crossbow. Oh, ouch. Oopda. turn. Go down. Oop, jeez. Jeez. Of course, the king heals. I think, if I remember right. I don't. All right. All right, let's fight. I'll pay attention to the why? Hey. Block it back.
Again, my skulls come to the fore. Fight and see if you can emerge victorious.
Try to get this. Thing broke. And get the queen. Would be preferable. Oofda. Ouch. Of course, I don't have a holy weapon. Perfect.
Your fate
All right,
ends
do your
here.
Kamehameha.
As well as you have
Yeah.
done, I say no more.
Perfect.
You must still resist the family of rats if you wish to challenge.
Oh, and then we got. Of course, the family of rats would be hard. Jeez. Oh my gosh. So hard. And I still got the lizards. Drop. Drop. Of course he would have that move. Ah.
So it goes.
All right. For infiltrating Norwich Port, you receive the following card: Landlocked Lover 2. For winning the Devil's Wager, receive Fate's Folly. For winning the Blood Auction, we receive Gain Gold, Emergency Ring, and Blood Auction 4. For helping Mr. Orlando with his quest, receive Goblin Crown, or Goblin King Crown, Maze of Traps, and Goblins. And then for escaping the labyrinth, we receive gain 5 food, lightning crash, and the white minotaur.
Have you learned nothing?
Okay, one more time.
Go. Leave. There is no joy for you here.
Will not do Heroes Remains due to the issue that it is you get equipment, yes, out of it, but you do not get you don't get you can keep them, but you end up getting hurt if you keep them, and it's just, they're just not worth it. But you also get a blessing out of it, but it's not a very
one of my favorites.
I mean, can't get a blessing.
Many of these blessings are too good for the likes of you.
Let's see here. Oh, great. Okay, well, whatever. We can get some equipment out of it. Okay, Jack of Dust. Easy enough. Of course, every time I get hit by one of them, lose 5 gold. Woo. Oh, jeez. What was that?
I'm sure you're
Inferno
grateful.
potion, great. 7 food, 25 gold.
Dreams, myth, and mystery.
Oh, I think this is where I die.
And traps, of course.
And I go, I move. Ouch, too fast. push. This is gonna be rough.
I worked
Wrong
long
button.
and hard to make that particularly painful. Ingenious, don't you think?
What are my curses? What does Dealer's Revenge do? Or a chance to drop a bomb. Great. Attack the pirates. Probably gonna die, but we'll see how well this goes. Make sure we get well away from anything. Okay, and that won't hurt me because it's at the end of combat. Perfectly fine. One game card, 40 gold. All right, I can deal with that.
Hoard your gold and learn nothing in the process. Work your way through the woods and see
We're
what
gonna turn
lies
back.
beyond.
Got to deal with goblins.
Let's take a token
One night you
from
wake
their
and find your
foolishness.
belongings being rifled through by goblins. As soon as they notice you, they run away. They've stolen some of your gold and food. That's not good. Yeah. Give me back my gold. As you prepare to continue your journey, you notice a small figure hiding in the shadow where you pounce on a creature dragging the light. Hello, my boy. What a coincidence meeting here, Miss Lion explains. She really having a spot of goblin trouble? Miss Lion gives a deep sigh, sitting back down, and says, well, funny thing, really, I wanted the crown to back my way back in the city, but it turns out that this is way is much better. He goes to explain how after learning that a brazen human thief had dared to raid the Goblin King's own treasure vault, stealing the king's crown, no less, he sent word to the king that he could help get it back in exchange for ending his exile. All I had to do was agree to help his guards find you and he revoked my banishment. While the crown remains stolen, he can continue to rule by default. He needs me to help him make sure nobody else gets it first. I suppose you'll keep trying to find the crown, but I'm sure you can deal with his lackeys, eh, lad? Mr. Lion produces a horn from an inner pocket, plays a quick, sharp note, and a magical portal appears behind him. Don't let the world get you down, friend. You never know when luck will go your way. With that, he grabs his toes, rolls backwards into the portal, and vanishes. Freaking goblins. Strike.
Roaming ever forward, hunting for the truth. I have made my wager. I'll also make my deal.
Holy Forge.
You have questions, and I will provide answers.
Greenborough Forest.
That is why you came here, is it not?
That one is a success. Perfect. During your search, you discover some bags lost or left behind by traders and travelers. To draw their deals, 2 game cards. Perfect. 7. 3 food. Perfect. You investigate. Also covers what may be treasure or profile, but it's concealed behind this thick, strangling vines. Try and trap through. Yeah, we're gonna. Oh, oops. World's filled with my minions. Just met by another far-off location. War of Hell. Underworld Totem. Oh, okay.
Pity the losers or scorn them.
Perfect.
The gods look upon you favorably. Step through, if you dare.
Insert cult.
If you gain health, then I work harder to take it. I will have.
All right, you eventually find the second underworld totem.
I do not think
The totem is covered in markings, including space for 3 rings. We're gonna place 3 rings. Totem pathway and totem card tokens now ours. Yay! We're gonna take some damage, and then we're gonna buy food.
I do hope you find something to eat soon. A chance to buy more food. You must be relieved.
Yes, please. Of course, it is very expensive food.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Actually, no. I want to see what they have for sale.
Now, this is my kind of travel.
Weak wrist. Yay. Nope, we're going to decline because that is a blessing. Climb down, retrieve the weapon. And hope.
Choose from these options.
I'm going to lose 5 health and lose 5 food. Great.
Ha!
Scorching Seal.
Are you sure
Yes.
that's the right approach?
Treasure Vault. Nope, okay. I lost track of it. Attempt to pry it open.
A voyage across the ocean, or merely a trip down the river.
Ah. Well, now. Here we
This
go.
token will
You
unlock
return to the
more
landlocked
cards
lover
from
and find it
this
somehow
encounter.
even emptier than before. Carlo was entertained by the story of your time in Nullwich. You explain that you were told you'll need a high bend. You'll need a high bender to find the missing ship. Carl laughs. It's not a high bender. It's the high bender. He's a broker of information. If he knows anything about the missing boats, then he'll tell us. We can pay his price. I'll contribute what I can towards the high bender, but as you can see, the tavern business hasn't made me a rich man. He'll accept any currency, but will have to provide enough to make it worthwhile. Well, let's give him 50 gold. All right, then I'll send a word along with your payment, and the high bender will set a meet. Lovers, great.
I hope that is the curse that ends your quest.
I'm gonna like have no health.
Finally, an opportunity to eat.
Okay. Four, 6, 8. Perfect.
An expedition. Press on. You cannot trade death for life.
I think what I need to do is buy this better shield.
Steal the wealth of the dead. Hardly a noble approach.
All right. I'm going to take a quick break here and pause the stream. I'll be back in a few moments. So don't go anywhere. PC. There we go. Alrighty, we are back. Controller, not keyboard and mouse. All right.
I will never fall to you.
All right, one last time.
Our final confrontation begins. I will not
Activate
fall
it.
as easily as the other opponent.
Inferno potion. Jeez. Oop. Wow. Yes, hit. Oh, I don't think that hit it. Whoa. As soon as everything slowed down, I knew that was the end.
Again, you lose. I thought you would do better than this.
Okay, some more tokens. For encountered goblins, we receive 5 food, time heals, goblins. For donating food to the orphans, receive 25 health, holy ring, charity 4. Geez, how much charities do I gotta go through? For filling the underworld totem with rings, we receive descent into underworld. For paying the fee to the highbender, you receive this card. Meet the highbender.
Again, you face me. Again, you are a fool.
Use story mode. Do dealer.
Until
Select
now, I have
dealer.
shown compassion.
Deck
You
builder.
would be best to test me no further.
Just use recommended equipment. And in fact, but what is, there is a, succeed. What is the, whatever. All right, one last time. Hopefully I can beat the dealer.
I appreciate your ingenuity. I look forward to seeing how you approach this particular challenge.
Okay,
There's a
sure.
token in it for you. If
You
win.
return to the underworld, told me you discovered how far into the world will you have to descend to find the source of this disturbances. Will descend. Early levels of the underworld filled with hellbeasts and others who have been pulled through the portals. Draw 2 cards. You ready? Oh, great. Hellbeasts are like rats. Of course, because I don't have any of the bonuses to like abilities or anything, I'm gonna have to unfortunately take quite a bit longer to be able to do any damages. Oops. Stop hitting me. Yeah, no. My kill streak. rat creatures. There we go. Jeez. Ah.
Win this and claim my token.
Okay, maze and trap. So, just another goblin thing. Oh, oops. Not paying attention. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so obviously
All sorts of terrible things.
you know
live
what?
in
I don't
caves.
care.
Are
We're
you
going
sure?
to fight the White Minotaur.
A challenge for you.
Next time you
And
come
a
across the trail of the
token
White Minotaur,
if
you're surprised to also
succeed.
find tracks that may belong to the Hentsmen. You follow the tracks to a nearby glade where you spot them locked in a duel to the death. The huntsman parries and rolls away from the Minotaur's charge. They exchange blow, and the Minotaur smashes down his mace, causing sparks of arcane energy shoot from its tips. The huntsman spots you out of the corner of the eye and look of spies flickers momentarily across his face. This moment is long enough to distract him, and the White Minotaur smashes him to the ground with his mace and gores him with one of his horns. Minotaur roars in triumph before turning towards you. You ready yourself for combat. Okay, we're gonna try to beat the Minotaur. I'm just gonna I might not be able to. Hey, cool. Cool. Oh shoot, he's got. Wow. He's got ice. Ooh. No. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm too far away now. Great. 2, 3, 4. I'm still too far away. Oh, ow, shoot. What is this aura that I'm getting hit for like 3 a second? 2, 3. I might not. There we go. That's a 3. Okay.
Once
Come
more
on.
into the grave. How unfortunate for you. Have you learned nothing? Go. Leave. There is no joy for you here.
No, I need to beat you.
Another curse on the table. Let us see how you deal with it.
Mithril.
Useful.
Oracle. Perfect.
The old
Passed by
gods.
ominous spawn people to be home an oracle of the old gods.
New gods.
The path to the oracle is not long, but arduous and often journey. Oracle sits in darkened haze, smoking incense, and attendant waits. We're gonna pay 5, tell her what the gods have planned. Sometime the whispers to the attendant. Cool. Please be the way out. Okay, cool.
Little pleases me more than watching your attempt to wriggle away from bad luck. A tear between worlds. A thing that cannot be, yet is.
Oh, wrong
As
button.
long as you
What
play
was that
and
one?
persist,
Haunted.
we will continue to draw closer to a resolution.
Haunted.
Very few have come close
Arch is
to
in.
unraveling
Great.
the game, mind you.
So I get the
And
Midas
none
touch.
have succeeded.
Okay, this will be fine because no.
As pleases you.
Heroes return. Oh.
You must find food. Now.
Oh. Shoot. Well, wait. No, I don't care about food.
I made that a little too powerful. I will have to rebalance that next time.
Dude, we don't whatever. This one. Yay.
Ouch.
Yes.
The deeper you go.
Along the back of the
harder
large tent,
things
you see our
become.
road cages. Strange creatures look at you mournfully through the bars. You stop at the sight of a beast with the body of a lion and the head of a man. Please help me, the beast exclaims. I was born a man, but then I came here. They did this to me. You open the cage and the beast jumps out saying, "Bless you, stranger. I may live out my days as an animal, but at least I won't have to perform for those devils." Yeah,
Very
guarding,
nice
but that
indeed.
man beast turns and flees between other kids, swiping at them in fear as he passes. Vicious other creatures break open, releasing a number of unusual looking beasts and that fly away. Card tokens not ours. Sometime later, you find yourself stumbling at the edge of the forest. Oh, okay. Yeah, we've already read that portion.
Though the king is dead and his kingdom in ruins, the prince still wanders the world of shadows and believes that he rules.
Yes. Okay. Draw a game card. No, I didn't want health. I wanted equipment.
The black deck delivers again. As long as you play and persist, we will continue to draw closer to a resolution. Very few have come close to unraveling the game, mind you, and none have succeeded. More than anything, I am proud of my array of curses.
No, why did goblins get put in there? Whatever. Oops. Yes. I will have my revenge.
out of food again. Oh dear.
So the other... Interesting.
A choice. Select your desire.
Great. Okay, well... There we go. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Ooh, the Mithril armor looks really cool too. I like how that looks. No.
I never put much stock on mysterious voices myself. There we go. All right. Jeez. That's tough. And really unfair. Death comes for us all, though not, of course, for me.
Alright, let's see here. For visiting the Oracle, we receive map, draw 5, inspect, and put back. Oracle Diadem. For freeing victims of the Devil's Carnival, we receive gain 20 and Giant Eagle. Alright. Well, thank you everybody for joining me. I think I'm gonna call it a night because I just can't keep dealing with the back end whooping from the dealer. Hopefully next stream we can finish it. And then if not, I will then be moving this into just kind of a whenever stream to collect the rest of the cards and then go about trying to defeat the dealer in just like random streams. If we can't defeat the dealer, then before we hit up Hand of Fate 2, try to see if I can't get a clip of, you know, what happens when you defeat the dealer, and then that way we can just have some closure and then move on into the next project. So thank you everybody for joining me. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is. Goodbye.